With WandaVision currently already in pre-production, and them already having some stuff shot, and of course the series still being a little bit of a ways off, the next step in this journey that's going to see the crossover between the MCU TV side of things and Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness is of course the start to production of Doctor Strange. Now, brand new rumors from a frequent scooper are saying that they're going to share the same villain. So let's talk about this. So I think some of you are very well aware that Nightmare is being set up as the villain of Doctor Strange 2. Originally, they did want to use him in the first film. When Scott Derrickson, the director of the first film, signed on to do this, he made his own demo reel of what he thought a Doctor Strange movie could be, and it was centered around Nightmare. Kevin Feige didn't feel comfortable at the time that they could use that as an entry point, so he told them to hold off. And obviously the character is being set up for the sequel. Now, in an article down below, and of course one I will toss up on the screen here for you guys, and I'll talk about the details, Charles Murphy goes on and talks about what he's heard and some of the rumors and scoops, and he presents us with who the villain will be, and he says it will in fact be Nightmare. Now, Nightmare is of course somebody that controls the Nightmare realm, and the belief here would be that he's the one behind what's happening with Wanda, that he's kind of having her living this nightmare world and affecting her from afar. Which, when things start getting out of hand and realities start bending, this is where Doctor Strange has to have a direct connection. He recruits Wanda, and then they go on into the Multiverse of Madness, going after Nightmare. So it sounds pretty reasonable, right? Like, that would be a connection that would make sense. And again, they've been setting up Nightmare for quite a while, so it would make sense if this is the direction they want to go. If he's maybe a mini phase villain, like we've talked about before, and since we know it's going to be connected to the Loki show as well, which again deals with the multiverse, having Nightmare be an overarching villain for a few of the magical characters would make some sort of sense to me. Now, at the same time, maybe this is just something that they're playing around with. Maybe Nightmare might be offset to, let's say, WandaVision only, and then Doctor Strange 2 tackles a completely different villain. You know, we don't know. We don't even know who's going to be behind every aspect of WandaVision. Is Scott Derrickson going to be directly hands-on for the Doctor Strange parts? You know, there's a lot of details that we don't know, but if it was Nightmare and he's the one pushing her, and she's starting to bend realities with her powers and he's trying to tap into them, it makes a lot of sense on why Doctor Strange would pop up and why these two go hand in hand. So it sounds pretty awesome, and honestly gets me really excited. The more Nightmare, the better, considering he was pretty amazing in the comics. So I think this would be a good direction to go. How do you guys feel about it, and do you think that this is the route that they will ultimately take?